Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. We have made significant progress on the ARG. As you can see on the cryoarchive.systems website, we have 50% progress on this camera, and then about 10% and 16% on these two. This is going to get solved in the next couple of hours, but we need your help in order to make it happen. I'm going to explain exactly what you need to do in this video so you can rally around this, and then obviously I'm streaming as well, so you can jump into chat, ask my stream chat questions, and you can jump into the official Marathon Discord, and there's lots of really helpful, really wonderful folks all banding together to get that solved in there as well. It's a big community effort. So, let me explain. On perimeter, there are green terminal boxes that can be found. I've already talked about these in other videos. I'm sure you've seen them. You can pair them up, and when you get to the second one in a pair, Durandal's voice can be heard. Now, the pairs are as follows. You can find one starting point here in Overflow, and that one is paired to this little building here in North Relay. One is in South Relay in the back of this big orange building, and that links to one of the ones in the upstairs janitor's closet in Data Wall. And the third starting point is in Station, just here, and that links to upstairs in Hauler, and that's what this screenshot is on the left-hand side. So, what the community's been doing so far is they've been just tunnel visioning on the Overflow to North Relay route. And they've been doing loads and loads of runs where they jump into perimeter, and they basically run from Overflow, they activate the terminal here, they go through to North Relay, they activate the terminal there, and then they've just been dying. They've been doing it on a free kit, they've just been dying, loading back in, and doing it again. The reason for this is we need as many completions of this pair as possible, right, to push up this loading bar. And it has to be within a 15-minute window. So you can see this has 2 minutes left on the timer. Oops, sorry, I've just accidentally glitched it out. It has 2 minutes left. It will reset at the timer hit 0 mark, and then it will give you a new 15-minute window. So in that window, you need to load into perimeter and try to go from this terminal all the way up to this terminal. The problem is going to be that we have, as my handy website indicates, we have 3 of these to do, right? Because there are 3 pairs. So we can't only focus on this Overflow to North Relay route. We have to also do these other pairs as well, all right? And so what this is going to mean is in my stream, I can help coordinate where we can sort of see that one of them needs topping up, and we can be like, okay, push on the South Relay pair, for example. We can get more people doing those in games. And also, if you're in a team of 3 and you're not playing solo and you've got good gear and stuff like that, and you're willing to put it on the line, you can do multiple of these in one run. So you could even hit Overflow, then you could hit South Relay, you could hit Station, that queues up all 3 of the things you need to enter, and then you could run from there, and you could hit Data Wall and then Hauler really fast, and then go straight to North Relay, and boom, that's 3 completions all in one run. So that is possible as well. You don't have to go Overflow and then all the way up to North Relay, and then all the way down to South, and then all the way up to Data Wall. Like, you don't have to bounce across the entire map like that. You could just go from here to here to here, and then if you wanted, you could go to here, and then here, and then here. Like, you can do it in that order if you desire. So, let me now talk a little bit about where these terminals are located so you guys can find them a bit more easily. I've got screenshots on this graphic, which I will link in the replies to this post on Twitter, or if you're watching this on another platform, then just make sure that you're tuning into my stream and you'll be able to find them nice and easily. In South Relay, it's inside this orange building. It's in the back. It's in the decon in Overflow. It's upstairs in Hauler, like I said. It's this very back building on ground level in North Relay. And in Station, it's in this little sort of side building here. The Data Wall one is upstairs in the janitor's closet, like I said. I am going to now click through this video and try to show you those locations, okay? So I'm just going to take a second here. I'm going to make sure that this is muted so that I'm not making tons of noise, but I'm showing you this location. So this is the South Relay location. all right? You're going to run in the building. You're going to go in the back, and you're going to find this little corridor room in the backside where these yellow jackets are. Hook around a left there, and you'll see this terminal on the wall. Now, when you first go up to one of these, this is what it's going to look like, okay? I'm going to unmute it. Listen to the sound of the terminal. Oh, I'm getting gifted subs. Okay, we're going to have to wait. Cass Pooper, thank you for gifting a sub, but I need you to shut the hell up, Cass Pooper. All right, listen. Hopefully the sound is going to actually work. You hear that sound? It went bing. That's the sound that you're looking for to know you've started it. And then when you link it, it's Durandal on the other side, okay? Like the finishing of the pair will always be a Durandal quote, and you need to trigger as many of those quotes as you can in 15 minutes, in the 15-minute window. So that's the South Relay location. Let's now scrub through. I'm going to show you data wall here. It's in this janitor's closet up the stairs. You can find it on this wall. Ping. There you go. And Durandal starts speaking. Then if we scrub through here, let's go. So this is going to be the station location. So you remember I showed you it was that orange building. I'm going to be running over to it now. It's kind of on the outside where my ping is here. It's this building here. All right. And you're going to go in there and it's going to be on the left. I'm looking around, but it's just behind me here. I'm going to turn around. I promise. There it is. Ping. That's the station location. Then we've got to go to let's get through to the hauler one. So in hauler, you're going to go up the ladder. Okay, go up the stairs. And then you're going to look for the room with all the servers in it. So it's the opposite of this corner that I'm in right now. So I'm going to run all the way here and then to the right. Hopefully I have my bearings. There we go. The Tox room is on the right-hand side and it's on the left, okay? In this little server room. Don't go that way, Milo. Don't go. Okay, perfect. There you go. There's the Durandal quote. And then we need the... where do we need? We need the overflow location, right? The overflow location. So that one, like I said, is in the decon. So you're going to run all the way into the fog here. You can see this building, and this one's very easy to find. You don't have to do any climbing for this, thankfully. So I'm just showing you the location again there.
On the roof.
All right.
It's in the room right here.
And it's just here. Hook around. Perfect. There you go. That is the overflow location. And chat, am I at 6 out of 6 now, or am I at 5 out of 6? I think I'm at 5 out of 6, right? Pretty confident I'm at 5 out of 6. I need to show, I think, the North Relay location. I think that's the only one I haven't shown. So I believe that is in a different file. I don't know where in my files that one is, unfortunate. Oh, wow, I just found it. Okay, this was a run where I grouped up with a lot of randoms, and we had like 9 people in there. So this is going to North Relay with these randoms. These guys were absolute legends. I'm going to show you it here. Oh, God. Come on. Okay, we're just going to have to skip forward 30 seconds and do it this way. Here we go. Going to North Relay. There we go. So it's in this green building, and you're going to look for... It's against the wall here in the main room. So I'm going to turn around, and you're going to see it. It's very obvious. It's not in the bedroom like the other one I showed you. It's there, okay? So if you can, what would be incredible, okay, absolutely incredible, is if you team up with other people in your game and recruit them, you can get them to activate these as well. I've done it in my game yesterday. As you can see, we've got loads of random runners from the lobby that I was just like, hey, friendly. I was like, jumping is friendly. And I was getting them to help out and doing as many of these as possible. You guys could do that as well. We just need the community to lock in together on all running in the pairs that I've just shown you, like this, starting here and then finishing with these 3 in the 15-minute window. Jump into my stream if you are confused and you need any further assistance, but otherwise, I hope that is clear. I will obviously try to keep you posted on Twitter and in my stream and in more videos, etc. if there are further updates to this. Chat, let me know if I've forgotten anything here. The last thing I will say is there are people that are being sort of like rats and camping some of these locations on occasion, so just be careful. Obviously, if you're just running a free kit, they're not going to get to loot anything anyway, so it's like kind of pointless for them to do it. But use your strength in numbers to dominate Tau Ceti 4, and we can touch our terminals together all as a community. Sound good? Sounds good. The last thing I'll say is, let's say you spawn like here or something, then you should be like, oh, okay, the nearest starting point is station. So I'll start at station and I'll banana around and then I'll do these 3. But if you start on this side of the map, like down here by columns, you could be like, okay, I'll hit overflow and then maybe you go through to do these ones and then you go and do the stuff that's here. Like, try and be smart about the way you touch terminals because you want to touch them efficiently and optimally. All right, we've got 15 minutes to do it, so we need to be speedy. And as long as you hear the voice from Durandal, you have successfully done what you need to do. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to my stream. Make sure you're following and subscribed so you don't miss updates on this. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.